Hey guys, Alex here with Bay Cities Construction. We're at our job site, our ADU job site in Torrance. The concrete is secured. We finally got through all the excavation and all the soils issues, and now we're putting the building together. So I've got my team out here today. We're scheduling lumber just in time, which means that every 2 days we get a fresh pallet of material that we're gonna need. Lumber prices are a little bit unstable right now, so I purchased all of the lumber that we need. I'm just getting it delivered just in time so that we can have a good flow of work. So let me show you what we got going on, and let me show you what we've done so far. Our team's working in the back, and we're gonna need a lot of lumber. This is gonna be a 2-story building. So what we're doing is we're breaking down the lumber orders just in time. So whatever we're gonna need for the next 2 days is what is going to get delivered every 2 days. Just as we're running out of this pile of wood, the next delivery will be coming in. And we have limited space. You know, we're here in the South Bay. This isn't Torrance. We have more space than we normally have, but we have to stage everything here on the driveway. We still need workspace to be able to do the cuts and handle the lumber and process it right before we install it onto the building. So we got a little game plan here. I've got my little notes of the materials that are to be delivered. Ganahl's been our partner in this. Their logistics is excellent, and we definitely like working with them. They have an office here, or a lumberyard here in Torrance. And anyway, I look forward to sharing with you as we progress the methodology that we use to build these projects out. So let's walk you through the different processes of, in this case, it's an ADU. So we've got our foundation, our concrete foundation. We've got the mud sill, and let's speak up because it's a little loud. I don't want to keep the guys from working. We got the mud sill. We've got these bolts that are anchored all the way down into the footings, and we're gonna attach. This is for lateral strength. In an earthquake, as the house starts to move, it'll move in this direction and it'll move in this direction. That's called lateral force. The shear walls help keep the house intact and connected to the foundation. So behind me, what the guys are doing is they're starting to assemble the wall. Because there's a lot of heavy timber and the walls are big, we're gonna literally build it in phases, right? So we're gonna do exterior walls first, then we're gonna do the ceiling of the first floor, then we'll put the exterior walls of the second floor, the ceiling of the second floor, and then the roof system. Hopefully by the end of this month we'll be done with all of the framing, and we're definitely going to be creating videos to share that process with you. So I just want to share with you how the guys are mapping out, but first they start mapping out on the mud sill, drawing out the components that are going to be on here, because this is a series of shear walls. They've mapped it out. You're going to get a 4x8 there, you're going to get a next wall stud, which is going to be a 2x8, and all the X's mark where there's going to be the wall studs. As they progress around the perimeter of the building, they're going to start assembling it. Hopefully within the next day or so, we're going to have a good part of the structure erected. Normally the guys will assemble the walls. Typically in a regular construction, when you have space and you have access, you would assemble the wall on a flat surface right on the ground. But because this back wall has such heavy timber, it's so long, it's over 30 feet long, what they're doing is they're assembling it stick by stick vertically. You'll see it in the time lapse, how they progress. It's just basically because of our site condition, it's a lot easier to do it that way than to build it flat and then erect it. So we're gonna try this out, and you know, every site is a little bit different, and with every job you learn something new. Be curious to see what you think. I'd like to go ahead and post your comments and stuff below. So this is what we've done so far. Thanks very much for watching. If you want to learn more about ADUs, please go to baycitiesconstruction.com. And remember, folks, you don't need a contractor. You need a team of pros.